Hey Justin, how's it going? I'm gonna be starting in 3 minutes, just waiting for more people. I think they're just not responding it because there is some drop in the market. You can see they're not very active on BTalk. Anyways, I'm gonna get started. So let's first start with some market news. So let's look at this one. So today, I think Dogecoin announced their members of a board, including Elon Musk, represented by his company stuff. Yeah, you know how I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, Elon Musk said that Dogecoin is like the strongest coin. It's the most powerful crypto on the market, and it does give some impact to the Dogecoin market, but as you can see, it reached to a high of 0.35, and of course it dropped down. As today, every crypto just dropped down, but because of the market correction, now it's something at 0.29, I think. We'll go through that later. Let's first look at this chart on the 4-hour frame. So if 10 years ago your friend asks you to invest in Bitcoin, you would think that doesn't sound wise, you know, because a lot of people just have no idea what BTC is, and it has no impact by the overall economy. But now, 10 years later, now the crypto market is just the same as the traditional financial market like stocks, bonds. It is the same. It will be impacted by the well performance of the economy, you're not gonna see that if the economy goes bad and the BTC price goes high. That's not gonna happen anymore, especially when the price is getting higher and higher. Yeah, I see that news too, the US troop. Of course, there's gonna be more regulations coming for this crypto market thing. Here, as you can see, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has announced that they just say that you should watch out before you put your money in it. It's a very risky investment, especially now it has just grown up. It still needs a lot more perfection in terms of the market system and stuff. Here you can see there's a lot of risk of financial loss for Bitcoin futures. $64,000, and then it just has it had a really bad market performance all the way down to 28K. Yeah, that's the low price in July, and now it has doubled to this point. Will it continue to be bullish again? Yeah, I think so. Right now, our target for Bitcoin by the QL community, our target price is at 100,000, and that target will probably be achieved in the next 2 years. That is just our long-term goal, and it is very likely to achieve that goal. Let's get back to the market analysis for tonight. On this chart, it has reached this support level at 44,000. I'm gonna draw a line. It's gonna be a prediction of what the price is gonna be heading to this tonight. Let's try to reach the support level, somewhere at 44,000, and that's the minimum price it will drop to. I think after this consolidations in this area, as we can see right now, it's the 18th of August. Once it gets to September, the whole market is gonna turn to very bullish. And after that, our target price is gonna be 51K at the upper level. Right now, speaking of what our community are doing, we're prepared to build our second entry position here at $44,000, and to be more specific, at 43,800. We're trying to build a second entry on our spot account, and we are long biased on that one. If you're also trading futures on the MEXC app, you should instead sell short for tonight with 3x to 5x leverage, because as I just drew here, for tonight, it's going to touch this support level. So your short opportunity will be occurred at this point or here when it reaches the first resistance at 45,000 USD. You may also find that this market is relatively weak, or put in other words, stable. As you can see, the max dropped just 3,000 USD. It's like 4% or 5%, something like that. It's just not gonna be those crazy moves for now. I believe that the Bitcoin market is gonna reach 51 and then had another correction, and that one should be much stronger than this time. I think the correction is already in the end as it's approaching September. It's just a so why are they gonna explode in September? It is because our professional analysis gave us that information, that it is also based on those research and experience. Well, for Ethereum, at this area, although the MACD curve still does not look good at this current stage, they're not trying to crash, right? Or the tendency to close that. A typical market turning point is something like this. You see how it close and how they cross each other. Yeah, this one looks typical. But overall, Ethereum is just as good as BTC. And then let's talk a bit about DOT. DOT will be the most popular coin for the next 2 months. It's going to have triple digits which means it's going to hit 100 USD in the coming months. Where's the RSI? Here, RSI. Yeah, the RSI curve, as you can see, is kind of getting up. That means a switch of direction, of market direction, from bearish to bullish. So at this point, I would recommend you to build your entry position 20% or 30%. But if you're new, just do not trade on futures or only with low leverage, 3x to 5x. AXS, last night, you quickly reached 80 all-time high, and then just dropped down to 70 right now. I think the low point at 68. And right now it's at 72. That's just for the correction. It has a huge gap up. So it's reasonable for it to close the gap, as I said before. Overall, it's still a very popular crypto in the market for the Axie game. I actually tried to play that, but it was very expensive to play that game. You need to at least have three Pokemon, something like that. I think the cheapest price for one is like 150 bucks. So you need to have at least 450 to play that game. I think right now it's just higher because the AXS price just goes up. Yeah, you should definitely try that, Justin. That's very lucrative, profitable game. Yeah, that's just my price actions for the markets, and we just hold and wait. If you enter DOT at this price, 26, 27, don't worry about that, because you can add more at here. It's a good thing to have those corrections. That means the growth is pretty stable, and it's really good one, the DOT. Let's just wait and see how it will act for the future. So for the next 20 minutes in this live show, I'm gonna talk about some perspectives to the trader mindset. So let me give you one lesson here. When trading, you need to be all the way focused and concentrated. When a pro is trading, he's always focused and does not allow for any distractions. And he's constantly monitoring his 30 to 70 positions in the market and scanning for opportunities among his stock list by seeing how his positions are performing. Well, speaking of the list, now the QL community is working on a project. We are building an index consisting 20 to 50 popular cryptos that we choose, and we'll call them QL 20 or QL 50. That's just a overall indicator of the crypto market. And by seeing that index, you can also see how well our strategy are doing, our decisions made in this community, how good are they? I think I'll just type them on the screen. Number 2, view trading as a game. The pros view trading as a zero-sum game where there is a winner and there is a loser. So if you decide to play this game called the crypto market or financial market, and then you play to win, where you don't care about how much money you will win in the end, but rather focus on how you can win this game. So now too oftentimes we just focus on the end result, which is how much money we will make or lose through our trades, and not how we can execute this trade to perfection and win the trades. So viewing trading like a game will definitely change your perspective on how to approach your trades. Yeah, I think for that game, you just sell your access to for the Ethereum for the ETH. I think it's definitely more games like Axie. Yeah, it'll just take time. Okay, lesson number 3. Don't focus on the results too much. The pro traders has an excellent quote. He said that if you care about money too much, you will not be able to trade successfully. To him, losing $100,000 can actually feel better than making $6,000 if the losing trade was a good trade, whereas the winning trade was a bad trade. The lesson here is to focus on the trading process and just following the trading strategy rather than what the results is, because it could be from the luck. Now, if you have a proven trading strategy, it should work over the long run, and if it doesn't, then you exit the trade at a small loss. Yeah, I don't think it's the game itself. It's more like people are playing that game to make money. Because they think it's profitable. Any news will affect the market tonight. Well, I'm not searching those news because as I said, the market is gonna be very stable, although having those corrections. Everyone is just very I think the market's really gonna fluctuate, starting to have those, because at this stage, the financial institution, they're not even playing this game with leverage, and I think they're probably gonna start using leverage when BTC reach 40,000 or 60,000. That's according to the research of the QL community. The market's just not gonna have those big moves. For tonight, I said the low point is at 43,800, and after reaching that point, it consolidates deep support at the bottom. It's gonna start to head into 51. There's no doubt on that. So the last lesson I want to talk is to have a modest mind. Let me ask a question for you. So just imagine for a second, if you had $1 billion and reached all your financial goals, how will this impact your decisions on trading? If you were to continue trading I bet you 100% that you will approach trading very, very differently. Let's say if you're living a very luxury life, you will try to make more money to maintain that kind of lifestyle, which in the end will have a very strong impact to your decision making in trading. That's a bad thing. I will post this later on our B Talk chat room for more people to see. No worry, Justin. You have a lot of opportunities in this month. You still have 12 days left. And you can build your positions during that time. For now, we'll just wait for it to we'll just wait for it. We'll see how it performed in the next month. Hopefully it will turn bullish again and reach our 51k goal. What about DOT? Okay, so for DOT, the next hotspot, well, let's first get with that DOT question. So I think DOT is gonna find a solid support at 22 to 23. Well, for now we are not very sure, but the price will not fluctuate very sharply. For example, if you build your entry positions here at $23, this could be the cheapest price. But within this month, as it's gonna be, the market's gonna do a lot of corrections, it still have the possibility to go to 22 or 21 if we're not that lucky. So I recommend you to just build 20% or 30% at this stage, so that you have more room. Yeah, we do have those hotspots, and we're posting those signals every day in our VIP program. We have those signals on a daily basis. For example, today we had, just check on that. For example, we did C98 today. As you can see that it has a massive gap up today. That's only available in our VIP program. If you want that kind of service, please join our VIP program for that. Well, if you're not joining this VIP stuff, you still got the chance to win on DOT. I say it's gonna be a mid-term investment. It's gonna explode in the next coming months, in September and October most likely. It's really just a personal preference, whether you are a long-term buyer or a day trader or swing trader. It's all up to you. The QL community just will provide all kinds of services that you need. If you scan the QR code at the left corner, you'll get the access to our QL community group, and we will have 1 or 2 signals every day. We're also working on making a result list of how well our strategies are doing. I think last week our win rate is 80% to 90%, and the total return at 233%. It's a very impressive result. Let's look at this ICP. Your entry point at 47 to 49. So place your trigger order at that. If you drop to that price, definitely get into that. Alright, I think that's all for today. I'm gonna close this live web. Thank you guys for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.